Think of a song from when you were small. Not any song. The one that drops you back into a room you haven't stood in for 15 years with people who aren't around anymore. That warm ache you get. It's doing a job. This is the short why, where big facts get drawn simple. The feeling has a name. Nostalgia. Missing a piece of your own past and kind of enjoying the missing. Almost everyone gets it. Most people get it at least once a week. For a long time, nobody thought it was sweet at all. They thought it was a disease. A Swiss doctor called Johannes Hofer invented the word back in 1688. He was writing about Swiss soldiers who were fighting far from home and getting genuinely sick. Fever, no appetite. Some of them died. Hofer decided the cause was their brains being stuck on the mountains they grew up in. So he built the word out of two Greek pieces, one meaning home and one meaning pain. Homesickness pain. For the next 200 years, doctors treated it like a real medical condition, and some armies punished soldiers for having it. Then, people got curious about what it actually does. At the University of Southampton in England, two researchers, Constantine Sedikides and Wildschut, spent years asking people to write down a nostalgic memory and then measuring what happened next. The memories had a shape. You are almost always the main character. Other people are almost always in the scene with you. And the feeling comes out mostly warm, not mostly sad. They also found what switches it on: loneliness, a bad mood, feeling like nothing you do means much. When one of those hits, the memories show up on their own, uninvited. And after people sat with those memories, the researchers measured them again. The people felt closer to others. They felt better about themselves. Their life felt like it meant something. It works like the thermostat in a house. Room gets cold, heater kicks on. Now here's the part nobody expected. A team including Wildschut ran a set of studies published in the journal Emotion in 2012. They started by asking students in China and in the Netherlands to keep a diary for 30 days. The colder the day, the more nostalgic people felt. Every time. So they tested it the other way around. They put people in a chilly room and asked one group to think about a nostalgic memory and the other group to think about an ordinary one. Then they asked everyone to guess the temperature. The nostalgic group guessed the room was warmer than it was. Last one. People put a hand into ice water and held it there as long as they could stand. The ones who'd been thinking about a warm memory kept their hand in longer. Sit with that. A memory made the cold hurt less. The researcher's explanation is that your brain doesn't file a memory as a story. It files it closer to a recording of a whole state, including how your body felt at the time. Play the recording back, and some of that comfort plays back with it. Your body only half knows the difference, which points at what nostalgia is probably for. It's a repair system. Your ancestors were social animals in a cold, risky world, and the two things that killed them were being alone and being cold. Nostalgia answers both. It pulls up people who cared about you when nobody's around, and it borrows warmth from your own past when your body needs it. So what does that mean for you tonight? It means the feeling isn't a weakness, and it isn't you being stuck. It's a reading. When your chest goes tight over an old photo or a smell from your childhood kitchen, your brain is telling you that you're running low on something, and it's usually people. Don't push the feeling off. Follow it. Text the person in the memory. Call the friend you keep meaning to call. That's the actual instruction hiding inside it. And on a night when you can't do any of that, the memory alone still helps. It's free, it works in a waiting room or on a long bus ride, and your body treats it like a small blanket. So the past isn't pulling you backward, it's keeping you warm. Follow the short why, and the strange things your brain does start making sense.